live? Yeah, we're live.
People thinking we were not in.
We got 3 people in here.
That's what I'm talking about.
What's up, guys? We were messing around with Jeremy's GoPro. We gotta
Still didn't work.
figure this thing out better than what we are. Del, I will get you a link here in a second.
I have this camera on too. We got more than enough.
How's everybody doing on it this morning? I mean, it's like 0 degrees out over here.
Don't forget to stop up at the front and sign up for the raffle prize. $1 ticket or 7 for $5. You do not have to be here.
I know,
to win.
Bill. We were actually here extremely early, and trying to think of the best way to send this to Dell. Your camera's not connected yet, is it?
You have in the backstage.
I don't want to pause my camera.
What do you just send it through text?
Give me 1 second. I'm going to send this to you again, then I'm going to forward this to Dell. I don't know what it is with the wind stream, honestly, right now, but
I didn't see any third rail Burnsy. There's some Weaver rolling stock, no engine, so. Sleep said it's -2.
there's somebody that had a lot of Bessemer,
Yeah, Bessemer.
real nice stuff, and a lot of Union Railroad stuff. If any of you guys are interested in any of that kind of stuff, there was a lot. All right, Dell, I sent you the link. I did buy this. Salty, wait till you see this thing. This thing is awesome. $20. I walked in the door. I was in here for like not even a minute. And I bought that. Oh, Aaron's on the way. Aaron's coming out to the show.
Nice.
There's Ray.
Hey, I'm in the screen.
Can you guys hear us all right?
They got some awesome Visionline Hudsons running on the layout behind us.
I'm gonna
Brady's custom run.
I'm gonna get my phone camera over there.
They got Muffin's custom run too.
Salty, he had another one over there. It was like some kind of moving company. I should have got that too. Now we're actually like at a table like right in front of the middle of the show.
We're front and center. Everybody gets to look at us.
The way they have it, when Jeremy walks around, he'll show you, but like they have it set up like it's kind of like this is like a stage almost.
Yeah.
And this is where they have their layout up here.
Somebody said it's loud and clear.
I'm gonna go throw this on the layout somewhere. I'll be right back.
It's a great packed house so far. When we first got here, it was pretty easy to walk around. Now it's gonna be kind of hard to film, but we'll try. Bought a I-12 B&O caboose. Pretty excited about. I've been looking for one at a decent price for a while. Everybody ready for the snowstorm? Yeah, it's packed in here. We didn't get any snow yet. I think it's supposed to happen tonight and into tomorrow, so I'm thinking we should be good for the show.
Check that camera angle out. See if I gotta go change it. You guys like that? It's up on that mountain over there. See it?
Oh, where?
Yeah. Look how much that table shakes. Yeah, Salty. I'm surprised. I mean, a ton of people here. I think that's the same one I have. Hold on.
I guess that turns out.
Yeah.
That was my find of the day.
All right, Dell's in the back, so I'm going to get him on here. All right, Dell, I'm bringing you in. There he is.
Hey, guys.
What's up,
Thanks
Dell?
for letting me join up with you. I wish I could have been there in person, but this darn storm, today we're not getting any snow till later tonight it'll start. And people are probably wondering, why don't you just go? You could be there and back. But we had a 2-day weekend event planned for the three of us. And that's why I decided to bail on it, because we wouldn't have been able to get there. And I would have been trapped in Pittsburgh, which is not a bad thing. I could have hung out and finished all Mike's beer at his house there by Wednesday and then drove home. But it just didn't work out. But thanks for letting me join you guys.
No, I'm glad you joined in still. That's what, of course, as soon as I started seeing that storm was coming, and I was like, well, here we go. I was like,
Yeah,
I was going to drive out that far. I mean, I don't blame you at all. I mean,
yeah, we were watching it all week, hoping that it would change, and it just didn't pan out that way.
and of course, it's just too risky. I mean, it's far. You never know. I mean, we could get the 16 inches of snow they're talking about, or we might get nothing.
Yeah. But you know what? The worst part of not coming out, I feel bad for Jeremy, because I was bringing his Coors Reefer cars. He wouldn't have to wait till York to get it. I have it all boxed up, ready to go. So I feel bad for you.
We'll make it happen.
Yep.
Hold on, Sam.
Hey.
Yeah, I was excited to go to that collection too.
Yeah. George said we'll get there eventually. It's as an open invitation, so we'll have to plan a different time when it's the weather's a lot nicer.
Yeah, for sure.
And kudos to Ray. Kudos to Ray for had no fear of the weather forecast. So I hope Newt's little cartoon doesn't come true with him trying to drive home tonight in the snowstorm. I hope he makes it home before it hits.
Yeah, for sure.
I see George is in the chat. Hi, George.
Oh, there he is.
Yep.
It's funny, Dell, when we first started planning this, I mean, obviously the snowstorm wasn't into the issue, but I kept telling Jeremy, I'm like, I hope, because like sickness, and I was like, I just hope we get there without getting sick. And then, of course, the snowstorm came anyway, so it just ruined it.
So in honor of Stu and Ray, I was going to go up to the Amherst show, but I figured I'd have a beer with them today already in the morning, since Stu already has one in him, and Ray was texting he's just about there, so he said he's going to have one and walk around and then get back on the road. So, and I have the Atlas glass today, because I don't know if the people in the chat saw the catalog dropped yesterday. Oh my God. And Jeremy's comment on Ray's video. So what are you pre-ordering, Ray? After Ray just had a hold of it. That was, if you didn't see Ray's live stream, you wouldn't get the joke that Jeremy had in the chat. Great comment, Jeremy. So
yeah, I had to.
Dude, that was when people kept asking him, and he kept asking and asking. That was hilarious. That was so funny. I can't
So
believe he streamed till 5 in the morning.
yeah, I know. Hey, I was at work that night, so on my breaks I could watch a little bit and then go back to work. So it worked out nice for me. Okay, we got Sleeves in here, Bernsey, Bill, of course, and Bill asked me if I like the heritage unit that Atlas is in the catalog, and I'm like, yeah, I don't like the operating system, but I think I could probably get that in 2-rail with a fixed pilot, and then change out the wheel set and convert it to 3-rail and have a fixed pilot in the front. And then since even though I have a WTIU still sealed in the package, I'm not gonna use that because it's the signal issues. I just too many people have problems with it, and I run my PS3 in conventional, so I need to pick up a Norfolk Southern dummy unit, so to make it sort of like a legit NS train. And I have a ton of modern freight to run with it, so I may get the Atlas one. But if you remember when Ross was on our show 4 months ago, I asked him to make that Aristocrat 3-bay hopper that Reading and Northern have in their fleet. And when the catalog came out last night and I saw that he made it, I was over the moon. Except now I have to join that Golden Spike Club in order to get it. So he got me. I'll be signing up this weekend for that just in order to get that car. So thank you, Ross, for making that.
Plus, I know a lot of people always are a big fan of those Atlas Troop cars, and they finally threw those in there, so people
Yep.
are happy.
Yeah, I thought of you instantly when I saw but there wasn't much Steam Era Classics, and I know a lot of people want more Steam Era Classic, and I would say it's coming. They know people want it, but this catalog was solid. It's almost like all 3 manufacturers. You got Jay at Third Rail. He listened to the community, and their catalog spoke of what people wanted in the community. Then Lionel dropped that bomb that blew me out of the water. Ray looked like butthurt over the catalog the whole stream because he's like, I don't like anything in it. And then the Atlas catalog dropped, and it was like, wow, there's a ton of things in there that a lot of people have been asking for. So they are listening to the community. So that's great that all 3 manufacturers are doing that finally.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, the only bad part is it's going to cost a lot of money for everybody.
True. So did you guys walk around and shop already? I saw Jeremy held up the caboose there. So
Yeah, kinda.
I got this.
ooh,
This thing's
that's nice.
pretty nice.
Is that a 1930s semi or what is that? Or 40s?
Is it a Mac?
Yeah, man. Okay.
Yeah, it's like an older Mac. I don't know what year it's from. But
That'll look nice on your layout with your mostly Steam Era. Oh, I see Will's in the chat.
Gotta get that.
Oh, Newt's here, and so is Will. And you got Sleeves out in, I think he's in Nebraska. He's close to Mike. So
Yeah.
Somebody said that Atlas is adding cool to the 280s.
Well, yeah. When we first got here, we got here at like 9. That way we could get a kind of a quick walk around and check everything out for ourselves first. We saw Dan from DT Shortline. I don't know if he's still here or not. He got a really good. His YouTube channel is got a lot of nice stuff.
Of course, I forgot my stickers.
oh, look at that Conrail going by there. Is that's the new Hudson, isn't it? The custom run? Yeah, that's sweet.
They have that one, and they have Muffin's custom run.
Yeah.
So 2 custom run Hudsons on the layout behind us.
So since the GoPro isn't working right, does that mean you're not going to have the roving cameraman looking at the tables doing the live DACman experience?
Oh no, we're gonna do that.
I'll use my camera. I'll walk around here in a little bit.
Okay.
We kind of wanted to use the GoPro to throw it on the layout and have it run behind a train, but
Oh,
we're slacking on the GoPro.
Later today, I'm going to go to Mike's house and run trains, so maybe we'll mess around with the GoPro while we're over there. and see if we can get it to wirelessly connect.
Yeah, I was looking forward to joining you guys tonight, and it just got ruined. So
I know.
it's okay.
I was looking forward to it too. It would have been a really good time.
Yeah, yeah. I picked you guys over Amherst because it's fun. You know, it's a fun event out there, and George that runs it. You know, I've been talking to him, and he's a great guy. I mean, he was so generous to me. He had a badge waiting for me when I came in the door this morning, you know, to give me free admission and the rock star treatment, and I didn't get to use it, but I appreciate that, George, very much.
Yeah, they really, they really appreciate us coming out and doing the show, which, I mean, I enjoy doing it anyways. It's a lot of fun. But anything to get out there and promote the hobby, and, I mean, this place, I don't know, it might be busier this time than it was last time.
It definitely is,
As of right now, it's packed.
As I said, walking through the show is going to be kind of tricky to get footage, but we'll try.
I see Doc showed up. Hey, Doc. Run those MTH-TY. He's not a fan of the Lionel ones, but he's got a sweet collection of the MTH versions.
He does. Dale, you might be surprised with your DCS because, like, my layout, I didn't star wire it, and I have no issues with my DCS signal.
I mean, I'm tempted, but I just... Well, here's something that happened last night when I was running my Vision Line Hudson. All of a sudden, it stopped. Well, the engine stopped. It was running, making noise, but I lost signal to my phone app. So I tried to reconnect. It wouldn't reconnect. And then I tried on a different phone that had the old Lion Chief app, which is bulletproof. It wouldn't connect to that either. So I don't know if there's an issue with the antenna. It's not finding the engine anywhere. And so I tried it this morning thinking that let it sit overnight. Sometimes things reset automatically. So it didn't happen. So I hate to have to send it back to Lionel. So I don't know if anyone else is having an issue with the antenna on their Vision Line, but it's for what you pay for these. They should be pretty bulletproof by now.
I agree. I mean, you're running it with the Bluetooth app. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I have the Cap 3 app on one phone, and then I have the old Lion Chief one that I'll never get rid of because when we went up to Grisboski's, Art's Vision Line, even though he had the switch on for the smoke unit didn't turn on. On the old Lion Chief app, you can manually turn on the smoke on and off by hitting the button, and that's how we got Art's smoke unit to come alive. He was like, I'm so glad you still have that because it's not in the App Store. They removed it. So if you've deleted it off your phone, you can't get it back.
Have you ever tried the Cab 1L?
No.
I think you would probably really like the Cab 1L.
I probably would. I mean, I haven't had a controller basis. I only try to buy newer Lionel that I can run off my phone. I do have one engine from 2016 that has legacy but not Bluetooth. That's Lionel, but I run that conventionally, and I'd like to be able to link it. And that's what the base 3 was for when I finally hooked that up. I don't want to hook any system up until my track plan is finished and I have everything screwed down. And because I've already ran wires 3 times on layout and have to cut everything up every time I change it. So I figured, let me get the finalized plan for the layout, and then I could start running my star wiring out everywhere. But
my layout is ran. I just did a bus wire underneath my whole track, and I connected it like every 4 feet, and I have no signal issues at all on my layout. Now, some people, my layout's small too, and then I even hooked like my upper loop. I didn't run the power through the DCS system. I just hooked into the backside of it, and that's how I'm running it, and it works fine for my upper loop too. So I'm pretty pleased with it for now.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Slag Cat joined us. Welcome.
Okay, food is up.
This Hudson's turned out nice.
Off toward
What's up, Slag Cat?
your right or left, depending on which way you're looking.
It's funny because Tom was just saying about how that engine looks different in person, and it does not look nothing like it does on camera.
Like baby poop green.
Yeah, it does not.
Sausage, sandwiches,
That's what,
Yeah,
Bill.
but-
That's why I was telling him if he buys a Cab 1L, it's essentially like the Cab 1. It's just you can use it for the base 3 or the base 2.
You think my buddy Ray would just give me his since he wants to sell it for $600 on eBay? And I hope, Newt, you bought that Dragon that Ray has for sale. I know you were drooling over it during his live stream.
Yeah, Dell, you can just get the remote in it for like $100, and that's all you would need.
But I don't have my base 3 hooked up yet. Like I said, I'm waiting to.
The base 3 even hooked up.
No, because then that's the thing. Once I have the base hooked up, then my app should work a lot better than just relying on the Bluetooth from the app. You know, because I'm using the Lion Chief side of the app, not the base 3 part of the app.
I will say Lionel's command system is like the easiest thing to hook up, and it
took me like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's so nice. All you gotta do is run a little jumper wire from the back of your transformer right to the base, and you're hooked up.
Well, my ZWL already has the port for it where you can plug it straight in.
Yeah,
So I'm golden once, but I only have one feed line feeding this huge loop, and I was waiting until I got multiple ones because my outer loop is a solid 072 loop to run anything that has issues with switches and larger locomotives. The inside one has I'd say it's going to have about 8-10 switches on it, and I was going to put that with the WTIU, but that would be a nightmare because I'd have to possibly power some of the switches and backfeed so it doesn't lose the signal. And I thought,
the legacy base, I highly doubt would lose signal, even with your one drop, because I think that's how Salty runs his. I don't think he has any issues with it.
I notice it when I run a conventional. I mean, because the legacy has those capacitors in it that when the voltage does drop in far areas, it keeps it going. But when I run conventionally on it, you can see where the drops are instantly.
It slows down, yeah.
Yeah. So I want to do it right before I pull it out of the box. That's just me, and I guess I'm supposed to run trains, not just buy them. Is that a thing? I don't know.
Slack Cat, we're gonna walk. Jeremy's probably gonna do a walk around here soon. It's just kind of busy right now, but we'll get it. We're definitely gonna get some views of the tables. Yeah, see, Salty got one drop on his and no issues. The legacy system works well. It does.
Well, Salty's video helped me out because he runs his PS3 in conventional 2 through his Z1000 or whatever 4000 with the remote, and I'm like, what? Because I had these engines waiting till I got the WTIU because I didn't want to damage the boards. Especially, you can fry boards easy on MTH than you can versus Lionel. And once he showed how you can run it, and Too Many Hobbies, Jeremy also showed that you can access a lot of your sounds if you know the bell whistle combination. I'm like, really? And I'm like, let me pull these off the shelf and put them on the track, and now I can enjoy them.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Thank you for that video.
Yeah, I don't run all my DCS stuff. I run conventional. I don't have a DCS like command control. So all my MTH stuff I'm running conventionally with the Z4000. But then I have the Cab 2 for all my legacy stuff.
That Hudson is
mainly because Mike got me a good deal on one.
I got to open up a new one here for you and Salty.
There you go.
Hey, I'm not driving anywhere today, guys. So
you did it right.
I'm in the Amherst mode right now.
Yeah, it's like a win-win.
That Bessemer and Lake Erie consist they got going behind that Hudson is stellar.
Newt's already starting.
That's definitely what I do. I just got my Class A out last night because Jeremy's bringing his over, so I finally got it out of the box. I wanted to be a little prepared.
I know Tom said he would try to join around noon because he was busy today working. So hopefully we'll see him in the live chat here in another hour and a half or so.
I'm starving.
Cool.
Yeah, I went out and started my car this morning. I think it was 0 degrees. It was not too happy.
Since Salty, I'm keeping the silver Coors Light one. That one I like a lot better. And I texted Travis down at the Lower Susquehanna Club because in the Rail King Coors set that has the cars with the lifting door with the blue lights on the inside, I said, can you convert these like he did with the remotes where you can open? He said, I never had one of these apart. So he said I'd have, because I was tempted to get one and just make my own beer. But you have the Coors switcher. I love your switcher, Jeremy. That is, if I had that switcher, you wouldn't be getting this car. Believe me. So,
Well, I'm glad you didn't get the switcher because I want
yeah,
that
I
car.
don't know if they made it. I have the red one that Lionel made, but it's not the same. Uh-oh.
Is that a coal hopper? Oh, that look good behind that Virginia I got. I'm not going to check those out. It's probably the connection. Can you hear us now, Dell?
Yeah, I can hear you. It just, I was the only one on the screen there for a second.
We're using the Wi-Fi here. It seems like it works okay, but it can be a little temperamental.
Yeah, that's the major issue why we don't go live in the Orange Hall at York, because the Wi-Fi there with that metal roof, I get zero signal, depending on who your provider is. Like Art, I think he's Verizon, and he's got the newest and latest phone out there, so he has no issues. You know, I have to go outside in order to send a text or get a text there, so it's tough when you're indoors to be able to do the live. So,
Dude, that Shay is smoking it up.
I guess I'll walk around.
All right, guys. Jeremy's gonna start walking around here.
all right, it's my favorite part of the show. This is where you guys, when you did it the last time, you sucked me in for the whole time because it's like watching a Dakman video, but you could yell and say, dude, stop, go back, check that price, buy it, and I'll Venmo you the money.
I'm gonna try something here. Let's see what this looks like so we can get Jeremy on the bigger screen.
Is that me?
Yeah, hold on. There we go.
Yeah, Salty, the silver one is an operating one as well. I had that one upgraded for the remote and the smoke unit. So, oh no, that was Uncle. I thought Newt jumped in there. Those are the only two I'm aware of, Salty. The Silver Bullet and the Coors I held up earlier.
Jeremy, try talking to see if we can hear you.
You hear me?
Yep, we got you.
Let's say I got my AirPod in, so. Like I said, it's pretty packed, so I'm gonna try to go slow.
Yeah, Newt's looking for the race train. My stream sucks, or my stream blows jet car. So if you find that there, let us know.
Yeah.
Dude, the stuff that Newt does is hilarious. Like, I don't know if you answered Salty or not, Dell, but he's asking, is that the operating Coors Light car?
Aero train.
Yeah, I answered already. I didn't type back yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I love those MTH ones. I have the state of Maine one. I have two Pennsylvania ones that got converted to remote, and one of them is going to be gifted to someone I don't want to say here in this live chat because they don't know they're getting it yet.
These are cool.
That generator flat car is really nice. Right there. I
Yep.
like that.
Oh, look at that Hummer limo.
That stand that Jeremy's walking by, a lot of that stuff. That guy, he passed away like a few months ago, and that's a lot of his stuff from his collection. A lot of that Bessemer and Lake Erie stuff.
Oh my God, Newt said the Steelers stuff is cool and he's in Philly. Wow, that's a huge compliment, Newt.
That table where he's at right now, that table was stacked full of stuff. Like a lot of that stuff's gone.
Wow, was that an RS1? Yeah, that's an RS1 Premier. And then you got the switcher. There's Chooch. Chooch made it to the stream. Welcome, Chooch.
My brother works at the steel mill where they run all these switchers at.
Yeah.
There's the trains from the movie. If you guys watched, I can't remember the movie, but those are custom painted engines. Unstoppable, maybe, or something like that. Is that what the movie is?
I never saw that movie.
This weathering looks pretty good.
I only watch YouTube videos of train guys. I don't watch any shows. I don't have Netflix. Hulu got rid of all that. I'm entertained by the community.
It's funny you say that, Del, because I mean, honestly, that's what when I watch TV most of the time, it's something train related on YouTube. Yeah, so it's Unstoppable. That's what I thought it was. Yeah,
my wife's usually watching her murder mysteries, so I don't even get to the TV. Hey, Jeremy, if you find that chassis system caboose, the bay window that has the screens over the windows like Nick's Crossing has, and I think Joker has one too. I'd like to pick up one of them for my SD35 chassis MTH engine.
Yeah, you don't see those very often.
Someone there was a chassis one had the Western Maryland badge on the bottom of it, the yellow. It was an MTH. I know there was one over there somewhere.
Right.
See, what do they want for that Z4000? 425, yeah, 400, or is that 4? I can't. Yeah, it's backwards. I think it's
425. I switch out. I just changed it. It was 425.
Okay, that's not 400 is usually the going rate for those. It's decent prices there. Oh, look at them Blue Comet cards, the baby Blue Comet. I think those are the MTH ones.
Yeah, MTH lines.
Somebody got, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but it's the tin plate building, kind of looks like a tin plate style building. It's a Lionel. It's like from 98, but it's got like machine shops on the inside and then the roof pops off. He only asked me like $125 for it. It's a really cool looking piece. I hope Jeremy shows it. But
that's out in that hallway area, isn't it?
Yeah, that thing is awesome. Like I told the guy, I was like, the machinery and stuff inside of there is really cool.
Hey, did you guys run in Chris Cloverdale at the show yet?
I don't think so.
He said he might go, but I don't know. He has some health issues that I don't want to talk about on air here. But so I was a little shocked when he said that he was going to be at the Fort Pitt show. Isn't the Canfield one today too?
I think the Canfield one's in February. I've never been to that one yet. I gotta go to that.
I need to get out there and do one of the Ohio shows. I'm tempted to go to one of Muffin shows, but I haven't seen anything that so amazing that would make me drive 12 hours to go see it. Yeah. Right. But I do want to hit the Rocky Mountain show instead of going to New York one year. And then I can walk around with Salty there in his neck of the woods instead of constantly going to York in my backyard.
How far are you from York, Dale?
2 hours. I was maybe a little under 2 hours. Yeah, I drive fast, so I can make it under 2 hours.
Are you out? Or you're kind of closer to Reading, right? Or no? Am I wrong?
I'm an hour from Reading, and York is about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on traffic. There's George.
I do want to give a shout out to
nice.
the high railers for letting us throw a camera on their layout and being accommodating and letting us.
Look,
film
George
all that
has
stuff.
us live.
Oh, he does.
A little delayed.
Oh, Angler's saying that there's a show up north at the fairgrounds today, and then Canfield's in February.
Yeah, Newt Lionel goes to the Rocky Mountain Show. And so does Stu. Oh, Stu was sending us pictures yesterday from up at the Amherst show because, you know, when you set up as a vendor, you have free reign to walk around. He's sending pictures from the Lionel booth, and he went over to the Trains booth, and they had a third rail Mercury New York Central steam engine there. And I thought it was coming home with art because they had it for $864 or something. But then he texted Sid, and Sid said that they had it'll cost you about $600 to upgrade it. That third rail is making the new one. But if you want, I still would have bought it at $800 for that Mercury. That was a steal because you can't find them. They had that one on display at the third rail booth at York, and everybody was asking Jay if they could buy it. And he's like, it's not for sale. It's a gorgeous engine. There are some nice finds up at this show that Stu was sharing with us, just like you guys are sharing this with the community right now. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys.
There's some Coors Light stuff.
Will's asking if you're going to get the D&H caboose, Dell.
If it's real, I might. I don't know if I'm getting the engine, because I might wait for Lionel to make the SD70. I'm on the fence. The only thing out of the Atlas catalog I'm getting is the Aristocrat 3-bay black hopper car that's in the Golden Spike area. That's the only thing that's a definite. I'm not committing to anything else right now.
This show is bumping right now.
Oh, we got lots of post and pre-war at the show. That's a definite.
We're trying to stay warm out here, Dawn. It's warm in here, but outside, I mean, it's 0 degrees, I think. Will said it matches the Heritage engine. It is a fantasy scheme.
I thought the caboose, because they don't run cabooses on their engines anymore. It's all EOT devices. So, yes, I have a WTIU, Will. Still sealed in a box for about 1.5 years now, just like my Base 3.
I think somebody said Ray is almost up there. I don't know. I think Dell was saying he's not too far from the show.
Say that again. I didn't hear what you said.
Captain Andy said, did Ray make it to Amherst yet?
He should be there. Well, Andy was in a picture Stu sent last night. You know, Stu was hanging out with Ryan and Dave from Lionel. You had Andy Edelman in the picture from the MTH Atlas group there. You had Kevin Davis, the guy that runs the modular layout in the Orange Hall in the lobby. You know, it's a great time up there. Those guys like to get together after they set up and have a beer together and talk trains. So, and Captain Andy was joining them last night.
That's awesome.
I wish I was there, but you can't be everywhere all in the same weekend. So
Ray was trying so hard to get me to come out there.
I know. And I was watching. I'm like, dude, Ray, we have a plan, because before the snow came, I'm like, you're not going to change your live stream plan. You already have that set in stone. And I'm like, dude, don't even go there, Ray. But
Yeah, he was trying. I was like,
he
I was
tried
like,
hard.
well, after I told him how far it was, I think it was like an 8-hour drive just to go to his parents, and then I don't know how far from his parents' house to
Yeah.
there. It was a haul.
Yeah, it's about 6 hours for me. Almost. Well, maybe 5 hours to Massachusetts.
He was like, "Yeah, I don't blame you for not wanting to drive that far." I'm like, "That's a little far."
Okay, Old Ohio said a virtual rail fan has a live stream for Amherst, which is cool. You can watch that after this stream ends. Don't leave the stream if you're watching this one. You can watch it after this one ends at 8 o'clock tonight, because we're going to break Ray's record of 7 hours on this stream.
Salty said, "Great price for SGL."
See, they have the Chesapeake passenger cars. Like I said, those Pierre Marquette ones that for the Lionel E7s that are in the catalog. You see those yellow, blue, and silver C&O cars at every show.
Yep.
It's hard to hear me.
I can hear you fine.
I could try putting my AirPods in, but I don't know if it'll mess everything up.
Well, I have a big mouth, and I don't use a microphone, so everybody can hear me.
Well, there's a lot of background noise here. That might be causing some issues.
Well, I hear the latency when I talk. I can hear my voice again. Can you hear that?
No, I don't hear it.
Okay. It might be on my end. Okay.
That's the one you were talking about.
Tell me if that's
wasn't
any
it?
better. Yeah, that building right there is awesome. Really cool.
Yes,
Check
it
this
is.
out. It's been a little grainy. I don't know if it's because they're so far away or what, but that thing is really cool.
I've seen that on somebody's layout on Instagram. I can't remember where I saw it. And it's tin plate. It's gorgeous with the lithograph.
He only wants
But it takes up.
$125 for that.
That is sweet. Sweet. But it takes up real estate, and that's.
Dang, Angler's going all out. He got dual monitors set up, and he said he has an extra one. He can have 3 streams going at once. Does this
That's
sound better
impressive.
now that I've switched over to this?
He's talking to the chat. So Jeremy and I and myself can hear Mike fine. Can you guys hear Mike better now that he switched? Let him know in the chat. Okay, Chooch says better. Okay.
You'll take a postmark. Yeah, they're the exact same thing. Only they got That's
That lantern there is pretty cool.
Yeah, I spotted that.
So what railroad's at, Jeremy?
Pennsylvania.
$140.
Yeah, it's stitched or stamped in
Oh,
glass.
it's got the etched on it. That's pretty cool.
I like that one too.
Oh, that guy already has that one pre-wired for to plug in. You use it as a lamp in your train room. You don't even have to convert it.
There's a lot of kids out here today too, which is good. I was trying to talk my daughter into coming with me. She's like, I'm not going. Sometimes she'll come along.
Trying to go slow for you guys.
You're I don't know. Your reception out there must not be good because it seems a little not. It's just like
You're
fading in
moving
and out.
slow enough, Jeremy. Jeremy, you're doing great. You're not like Ray, where you just rush through a store and pan left and right and leave. You're doing a great job.
That's
Sorry, Ray,
Steelers.
I had to get that one
That's
in.
Steelers high top box car there. That's a custom run from Kennywood Park. You
Is
can
that
only
where
buy
in the
it from
front?
Kennywood. Yeah, that one that was right there.
It is like fighting through people to get video. Hey, Mike's way over
Show
there.
them. Yeah, see where I'm at? I'm over there on the stage. No, you did a really good job walking through what you did so far.
It's a big show. They got this cool ceiling.
So did Nick at PGA show up at this show?
He usually does. I haven't seen him yet, but he does come out.
Yeah. It's in his backyard, so I figure he probably stops by. I just didn't know if you ran into him. I always yell at him when he comes to York. I'm like, dude, bring about 400 of those building flats, get a table, and you'll sell out. And he's like, well, he comes to York to shop like the rest of us and leaves his business on eBay. But I'm like, if they were in front of me where I could see them and not have to deal with shipping, I would have probably bought a half dozen of those building flats off him by now.
Another thing you could always do, Dale, is reach out to him, tell him which ones you want, and I'm sure he'd bring them to York for you.
Hey, I
Or I
see
could
Art
bring them
showed
for
up.
you.
Welcome,
got
Art.
Art.
Yeah, it's a bummer. It's a real bummer I couldn't be in person with the boys.
I was really looking forward to that. We would have had a blast.
Yeah.
That'd have been a lot of
It,
fun.
it would have been a fun weekend because it would have been the show over at your house tonight and then the tour tomorrow. It would have been a most memorable weekend event. But we'll have future opportunities to try it again.
Yeah, we'll definitely. We'll definitely get it going. Maybe the next time you could actually talk Ray into coming also.
The Allentown show is coming up the end of February.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say that. I was looking that up. It's like, I think it's 3.5 hours from my house. So
Yeah, it's not. You can get
do
up.
it, Mike.
78 doesn't go all the way. Yeah, you get on the turnpike and you go up to 78 and you hit Allen. It's not too far for you guys. It's an hour. Allentown is an hour south of me, and Allentown. It's not as good as York, but Allentown is a big show, and I
was gonna say,
recommend anyone to go to Allentown. If you can't go to York, go to Allentown. It's the next best thing. I mean, I've never been to the Big E, but that's more of a trade expo than a train show.
Yeah, I think the problem, well, it's not a problem, but Nick, it's just hard for him to keep up with all the inventory. Like to do a show, he has to like make a ton of inventory
ahead of time to have it there. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, his is
Plus he has
mostly
all his
custom built to
orders.
order, so I get it now. You're right.
But I know that, like I said, if you ever want anything, Art, I can definitely bring it out to you when I come to York. If he's not, because he usually always goes to York for at least a day. How much is that thing, Jeremy?
$20 oldies. There you go, Dale.
I should buy that for my Dell.
I have that one already. See, Lionel doesn't make multiple road numbers like Atlas does. So whenever I see a Lionel box, it's like I have that, I have that, I have that. But with Atlas, I got to go look at old pictures to see if I have the road number because they'll make up to 4 different road numbers in the same car. MTH will make 2, Lionel will make 1. That's true, Doc. Kutztown show is free. No entrance charge there. You just drive, park, and you can walk through 2 long pavilions and all scales. They bring for anywhere from G scale to N scale. Occasionally you'll see Z scale there, but that's not common. But yeah, Kutztown show is pretty good.
Mike's American Flyer. Here's some reefers.
Andy, I appreciate that. I never say that. Maybe Jeremy and I will look into coming out to the Allentown show.
It's only 3.5 hours.
That one's worth your while because they have a lot of everything. It's not just post-war stuff you're seeing at this show. There's a lot of modern, there's a lot of mix there, but it's mostly O scale.
Please get your paperwork in as soon as possible.
And Nuke doesn't come down in town, so you're safe.
I try to keep you out of the view.
Are Lionel's 2-bay covered hoppers, are they decent models?
The older ones are the ones they're using. The Weaver.
Nice to meet you. Good. How are you? Oh, you're fine.
Had her grab some switches. I got some switches, so we're getting there, man.
Awesome. I was going to tell you. I knew when I thought you said you were coming. That guy over there had a ton of fast track and switches.
Yeah, we still have to make it.
How far did you come from?
About an hour. Thanks, dude.
No problem. That's what I've been doing. I've been getting stickers, and that's what I do. I just put them around my layout. Oh, like I told you, you can reach out to me anytime, any questions. I'm always welcome to help. And I can, like I said, my track plan, if I was going to tell you to do it, I would make it a little wider than what I've done. I think I said it in that video because there is a little bit of issues in that backside. But
yeah, my buddy came over the other day. That's what working and stuff. He's building a custom pantry for his kitchen right now. So I brought him down there, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, I can put me up a table different in 5x10.
That'll be nice.
And that way, I can actually get a 38 curve." Because after you said that, I started looking around. I was like, "Man, I'm big into the diesel stuff, but I'm like, I still at least want like one nice like steam level motor mount." I was like, "Man, there's nothing out there. You have to have at least that before you can get anything."
Yeah, and I mean mine's 048, and like I can run a lot of stuff. The only thing that most of the time you're gonna have a problem is if it says 072, you're probably not gonna run it. But some of the 060 and 054, you can definitely get away with running on 048.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about your grass, but then I watched it last night and saw you kind of set your track up and just kind of sprinkle that other stuff around.
Yeah.
You didn't actually put that on your grass and that's what I was
No, like my table is painted. And then, yeah, she just goes over with the Woodland Scenic stuff and does it. Like, she paints it brown and even put some green in there to make it a little easier. But, yeah, now that's glued in. But my road bed, I didn't glue my road bed down, but you can. Oh. Like I said, anytime you want to reach out to me, you can. No problem. Oh, nice meeting you. If I hop off here and you're still here, I'll catch up with you.
All right, guys.
No, you're good. You were asking me about the 2-bay hoppers that Lionel makes. The older ones are pretty detailed and a solid buy, but the new ones they've been coming out with, but they had the graffiti ones. They look more like the lightweight Weaver ones, and I don't recommend them. But the Atlas 2-bays, yeah, you're going to get a decent car. I would recommend the Atlas over Lionel. But what people aren't aware of, because everybody's saying the Trinity hoppers, I have a ton of the Lionel die-cast aluminum ones, and I think they're from the old K-Line tooling that Lionel made in like 2006 and 2008. And I will put those Lionel die-cast aluminum ones up against the Trinity for a level of detail. The only issue is the die-cast fine details are very brittle, so you have to treat them kindly, but they'll go toe-to-toe with an Atlas Trinity, and I can't wait till the Trinities come in so I can do a review and show you how similar they really are, and you can get the Lionel ones at a show for 40 to 50, 60 bucks at the most. So...
Sam said he wants to make it up to Pittsburgh and hang out with us. Sam, you're more than welcome to come up anytime.
Sam did a great job on Joker's catalog review. I watched him, Dylan, and trying to remember the fourth person on their stream. You guys, I had to go back and watch it because our shows conflicted, but great job, Sam, on that show. liked your post this morning on Instagram too. Hey, Mike American Flyer finally woke up. Does he have a hangover that he's this late or what?
You missed all the reefers I just showed, especially for you.
He missed all the American Flyer stuff you showed.
Yeah, I showed that the first thing. I thought he was here.
Yeah.
Brandon, how are you? I don't think I've ever seen you in here before. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, I haven't seen that name either. Brandon, welcome.
So that Delaware and Hudson one's pretty nice, though. I might go pick that up.
If it's the old, I think it's the older one. It's all right. Let me, I could probably pull it off the shelf and show you in person. Give me a sec here.
You guys would laugh if you would have seen me last night. I was sleeping on the floor somehow. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know if I fell off the couch or what. I was tired last night. I passed out on the couch and then I don't know. I don't know if I rolled off or what. Oh, Mike's already dealing with snow.
I brought both of them, the Atlas and the Lionel one now. I would say the Lionel's half the weight of the Atlas, but the level of detail on it is there.
All right.
And on the underside, it has the brake line, or the air lines for the brakes. I would say don't pay more than $40 for it. But even the steps are fine detail. But the Atlas one is twice the weight, has different roof panels on it, and yeah, I recommend the Atlas one if you find it. And I think when Griff was at Tiny Tim's Trains, that little store that he goes to on his way to Amherst or Tom's Trains, they had one of the Atlas ones there. It's probably a different road number since they make 4 different road numbers of it. But I need to stop buying trains, guys.
I think most of us could say that.
Even with the new catalog, the only thing I'm definitely ordering out of the Lionel catalog is the D&H T1. The 2102 Reading and Northern, I've been wanting that, but then you have to buy all the passenger cars. And I wanted the Polar Express Line Master, but then I have to buy a bunch of Polar Express cars to run behind it. So it's, at least with the D&H engine, I have cars to run with it, so it's only one purchase. And I'm trying to limit it from all these catalogs. Because I have no room anymore to store stuff. Oh, look at
Polar Express cars are so hard to find. Check that out. That's an awesome area there.
Oh, look at that Shay running.
Yeah, Bill, the PS2 covered hoppers. I don't have one PS2 covered hopper. That Santa Fe is pretty awesome looking. I think that's a Weaver, but I'm not sure. Or is that the Lionel one?
Sweet engine.
Oh, we got Zach.
Hey,
Zach, I don't know how long we're to go for. Maybe another hour or so.
Bill, you're making me jealous.
Well,
yeah,
see, I don't have to drive today, so I can drink at 10 a.m. in the morning.
Did you work last night, or were you off?
I was off last night. Yesterday, I got off in the morning, so that's my sleep recovery day.
No, you're fine.
And Actually, I
Yeah,
was up at
Brandon, this is
I got up at 5:30 this morning. Oh, is that the muffin one?
yeah.
Oh, that is sweet. I like the one that Stu made too. There's just too many gorgeous Hudsons that came out all at once, and you can't get them all.
I really like the train, the concept behind that. That thing, those orange B&L cars are awesome. That Shay is a really nice.
Look at the weathering on this one.
Dude, that is nice. Who weathered that? I wouldn't mind having one of mine weathered. What is that, an L1? I didn't even see that thing. The whole train's weathered.
All right, I'm taking a break.
Wow.
All right, guys. Jeremy's coming back. Are you still using your AirPods? Are we back feeding at all, or is it sounding all right about sitting like this? I don't know if I can even talk. It seems fine to me. You weathered
So
that.
you're going. I see Doc's going to hang out with Skid Row there. Don't you play drums, Doc, or do you play guitar? I'm trying to remember. I know you're a musician somehow, but that's pretty cool. You got to hang out with the legend.
I gotta get the chat back up. Doc is on the way to Atlantic City. They can't hear you. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, it's because we're using this. No, it's
I feel like I'm in Ray's Trains live stream where he would back out and poor Mike was left hanging there taking over the chat. I can't see you guys, just so you know. I can't hear you either. Or maybe I'm not on air. I'm just seeing myself on my own camera here. So yeah, the Atlas catalog dropped, and there's a lot of nice things in this catalog.
Yeah, we lost Wi-Fi or something.
Okay, they're back, guys.
Do this until our cameras come back.
Yeah, I was. Well, I said I felt like Mike when he was on Ray's stream when poor Mike was all by himself. When Ray would go check something on his phone and end up backing out, and
I
it's
haven't
okay.
laughed that hard in a long time. Can you use your phone? Well, your phone's probably about dead. Good. Maybe the storm took our Wi-Fi.
It didn't start snowing out your way yet, did it?
Nah.
It's not till later tonight, right? So
I think it's like 8 o'clock on or something. Do a tripod with this.
you know what I forgot to ask too is if Miller Engineering goes up to the Amherst show, because they came to York years ago, but you don't see much PR publicity for Miller Engineering anymore. Are they still in business or?
There we
There
go.
you go. Good. Take mine back off.
All right, can you guys hear me now?
I can hear you.
All right, we're back. I don't know what happened there. That was weird.
Yeah, I don't think if it's Restream or with the one we use for our show. I think when people go in and out, things like to get messed up for some reason. I
Yeah,
don't know.
whenever we were with Ray the other night, we were having that problem a lot. At least I was.
StreamYard. I couldn't think of what StreamYard was. Yeah, that one costs more, and I think a lot of people went to Restream because it's cheaper. But I think they're facing the same issues when you add people and drop them. You start losing audio on different fronts.
Oh, we got some people that already got snow.
How far west is Darren? I don't know where he lives. You know, you don't have to say. You just say a state.
He's far. I think he said it was like what was it, 11-hour drive to York for them?
Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure he's from Kansas. That weather train looks awesome. I want that. It's an L1.
Should go out and grab my Allegheny Class A and throw it on there.
Ask him. I bet he would let you.
You're probably out there freezing right now. 1 degree.
I bet he would let you run it. Yeah, your smoke fluid's gonna be frozen.
You're gonna have to defrost them when we get to your house.
Yeah, he's Kansas City. That's what I thought.
Which one though? Missouri or Kansas? You know, they are bitter enemies over the bridge. You know, I have a friend in Kansas City, Missouri. It seems like a fun area.
You see anything else catch your eye while you were walking around?
Not really. I was looking for a flat car. It seems that it's hard to find flat cars.
Yes.
I have a Army helicopter I want to put on a flat car, and I can't seem to find a flat car.
I told you what to do. The dude over there got the fire truck flats. Buy one of those, sell the fire trucks, and then use the flat.
I gotta look because the one said MTH on it. I think the only one there that wasn't fire department or MTH was New York Central.
Or Jeremy, you could wait for Mike to break the support on his pup trailers as he's jamming that trailer in there, and just remove it, and you'll have a flat car. That was fun watching the other night. I had to work Thursday night, but I watched the rebroadcast in the morning. And you seem to have found a way, Mike. You seem a little frustrated at the beginning trying to get that to lock in place, but you found a way to get those wheels in there, and it's solid.
I was about to send that flat car across the room.
They definitely do a nice job with this show, though. It's a nice building. They set it up nice.
They do a lot of nice events that I need to start doing more of. Like they do a Christmas party here for being a member. They got the high railers, which is awesome too. You can join the high railers and run your trains on the layout. And they do like trips in the summertime. This past summer, they went over and did the Potomac. They went down there and did a train ride. They do a lot of things. Yeah, Sam. Hey, I'm just looking out for Jeremy. I don't want a smoke fluid to get frozen up.
I don't use it like you. Mine are probably all empty.
People that were asking about Nick is here.
Okay.
I said they can't hear you.
How about now?
Yeah, you're clear now on my end.
I'll take my earpods out.
I think we're picking up a lot of background noise. So I'm using my computer mic. Nick missed out on all that stuff. That stuff sold quick over there.
Yeah, I bought that caboose like 5 minutes into the show, and I go back over, and the whole table's empty.
He was the only one there that sold modern stuff, though.
True.
Pretty much.
There's definitely a lot of post-war here.
Well, it goes to show you, because the last show you guys did, there was a lot better mix on the tables. And you got to go to every show because you don't know what you're going to find. And I like the times I go to a show and go home with nothing, save money. And there's times that everything you want is at that show, and you go home and ask for forgiveness.
Yep. Yeah, it definitely seemed like a whole different inventory this show compared to the last one.
Definitely.
It's still, I mean,
people are still coming in.
I need to go tell Trevor about that fast track. Someone said that TK has 50% off on all their fast track right now.
When are they upping their engine sale?
I don't know. I'm gonna go move the camera to a different spot. Stretch my legs a little bit. Take over.
Chooch didn't get any snow yet. Yeah. I was excited for that collection tomorrow. Hopefully we can schedule it again.
Yeah, George said we can. If people don't know what we're talking about, if you watch Nick's PGA Train Fanatics video on the $1 Million Train Collection, George was going to open up the house for us to tour the John DeSantis collection and see that it's like a museum quality collection you can't see anywhere else in the world. And I've been wanting to go there, and it just didn't happen this time.
No.
And but it's going to happen eventually, and that's all that matters, because to see that collection in person, you see, I'm one of the few people in the modern YouTube area. I model and I collect like all three different eras of Lionel. I have pre-war, and I sent a picture to Mike and Jeremy to look for a pre-war building for me. So we're picking up audio from somewhere.
I think they were talking over the intercom. It was probably just blown up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I like pre-war over post-war, and I have a huge pre-war collection, and that's what we were going to see tomorrow, because it was going to be an overnight trip and have a little fun party night at Mike's house tonight, but the snow ruined it. Yeah. At least you'll get to go over and run your Alleghenies together. So
I might get stuck there.
That's a win. That's a win for you, brother. Get stuck at Mike's house, because you know he has Peroni, and he's got the banquet beer, and he's got all kind of stuff there. I wouldn't mind getting stuck at Mike's house.
No. No, Brady's is up at Amherst. They closed their shop and everything. They went up to Amherst, and Len's kind of backed off on packing everything up and coming to shows. He said it's like a little bit much. I think he's just kind of doing York now.
I saw John Brady at the Kutztown show. He wasn't selling anything there. He was hanging out with I don't know if he brought some stuff in or if he was looking to buy for the store. I've even seen Joe Grisboski walking around at the Kutztown show, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing here? I said, because he's there early. It's like he's looking for the little gems that he can get a deal on to sell in his store. He doesn't do it too often. But to see John Brady there from Pittsburgh area drive all the way over to Kutztown, that was pretty cool to see. You never know who you're going to run to at the Kutztown show. I've seen Birdsey there, and the whole half the Lower Susquehanna Club was there. And it's an interesting show there because it's outdoors. There's days that you die in 90-degree heat with no wind. You're sweating like crazy, and there's times where you freeze your butt off because the April show, it could be hit or miss. It could be still winter weather, or it could be an early summer weather. And I see George's comment. He said we'll make it. Definitely, George. We'll have to rearrange it and reschedule in the future. I like the Pittsburgh area, so yeah, we'll definitely come out. Hey, Jeremy, I could do a raised train. So what do you guys get from the catalog?
So wait. What are you getting? Let's go back to that. Yeah, that was a fun stream.
Oh my God. It took me 3 days to watch the whole stream. Because I had to break it in parts, because I didn't want to miss a minute. Because when a train wreck is happening, you can't turn away. And so I had to watch the whole stream. I mean, it started out great with the catalog review, and he had a nice panel. I'm like, 2 days ago, we did the catalog review, but okay, Ray, you do it again. I don't care. But then it fell off. Once Mike showed up, it fell off the tracks there. It's his fault.
Yeah, it was funny. I haven't laughed like that in a long time. As soon as Mike joins after waking up, we all disappeared. He's like, what is going on here?
Well, I told him I would join him when I got home from work, but he shut it down after 7 hours. He was done.
Yeah, I think he holds the record for the longest stream now.
No. There's 2 people that did 20. There's 3 people that did 24-hour live streams. GFW Trains, who just came back. If I used to watch him during COVID era with Wally and the 2 Georges. They're starting to do their streams on Friday night. They did one last night. They did a 24-hour stream that they said they would never do it again. I think Nick's Crossing, when he hit 1,000 subs, he did a 24-hour stream where he fell asleep on stream. I don't even know if that one's on YouTube anymore. And then Corey from Ours Trains up in New York, he did one years ago too. So there's a couple 24-hour streams. And I don't know what the rules are with YouTube. Can you go beyond 24-hour, or does it shut down? I have no idea. But that, we could, as a community, we could pull off a 24-hour where different guys get the password for the account, and we take, it's like 4-hour segments. And it would only take, you know what I mean? Each person could do 4 hours, but it's for what? How's that going to benefit a viewer? I mean, it would take them days to watch the whole thing.
Right.
But I do like the late night ones, like that Ray. You do a late night one because guys like Rich on the West Coast, but it's that he can actually see him and Salty, because when we start our streams on the East Coast, it's when they're getting out of work or getting home for dinner that they can't be there. It's 8 o'clock here, but over there it's only 5. So the later ones I think are good, and the one Datified does at noon, because there are a lot of people, like I work 12 hours, so my work schedule is all over the place, and I have days off in a weekday, and I can join him once in a while in the live chat when he's going live. Or there's people who's retired, or if they're in other parts of the world where they're the time difference. So doing a lunchtime one, I think, was brilliant on Mike's behalf, because nobody's doing one in the midday. And I think those and the late night ones are good for all the alcoholics in the community.
Exactly. That's it. Just the late one works good for me because we have the kids. We get them down for their bed or bed or whatever. Get them showered up in time, and then it's like I'm good to go. I can go. It's hard. Like even when I join Mike's at like 9 o'clock. That's kind of. I usually end up leaving my wife on bed duty with the kids, getting them bathed up and in bed because it's like right around bath time. So the 10 or later seems to work really good for me right now, at least.
Okay, Darren wants to know who gets prime time on the 24-hour show. I don't think it's going to happen. It's just everybody talks about. I wouldn't say everybody talks about doing one. We all think it's a cool idea if we could just bring in, even if you get a bunch of people to do it together as a collaboration. But yeah, I think it'd be a nightmare. I wouldn't want to do it.
No, I think I went like 6. I think my longest was 6 hours, and I was over it at 5 hours.
Yeah, I mean, as long as the people are in the chat are there and it's interactive, that keeps you motivated as the person broadcasting, then you'll keep going. But if nobody's saying anything in the chat and you're struggling to come up with things to talk about, then it's like, why continue it? So
Right. Looks like the show might be slowing down a little bit. If anybody wants me to go back through, let me know. I can do another walkthrough.
So did Mike show you that picture I sent him this morning?
I don't think so. No.
I sent him a picture of a pre-war villa. It's a little metal house. He has it on his phone, but I didn't. When you were going through, I didn't see it there at the show. It's the only pre-war house that I don't have. I have all the other variations. As I said earlier, I collect pre-war too. And this one I've been looking for at an affordable price because it seems that it's harder to find, and it's usually on the plot of land that has the trees and the grass. And I don't need that. I just need the building that has the light fixture in it that I can rewire and put it with my other ones on a scene. I'd love to do a pre-war layout and just have all my pre-war stuff on the tin plate buildings, signs, crossings. Right. Currently, I'm mixing the pre-war, post-war, and modern together. And I don't think, to me, it works out okay. But visually, it's a clash. As I said on our stream, it looks like that quilling donkey cart.
Didn't talk about the donkey cart.
No, I didn't want to. You're monetized, Mike, so I didn't want to say a bad word on live on air here. So I'm respectful of your stream. I haven't cursed once. So
I mean,
Did
I
you
think you're allowed to. I don't think that matters.
I was gonna say, I think I cursed last show.
I try not to, but I don't think it. Darren said, "Did you see any good post war at that show?" Which one are you talking about, Darren? Huh? One of those union engines. Yeah. Oh, this looks like a new person I haven't seen. Soldier Farm for me and my channel.
Yes, farms.
Oh, he does lives Wednesday at 5:45.
Yeah, I love your comment, Newt. And believe it or not, I wasn't around in the pre-war. Even with my bald head and gray hair, I wasn't there. But if you saw Newt's promo for our show, he made me look like a 20-year-old in the promo. So kudos to you, Newt, for that.
Yeah, he's the king for those AI cartoon generators.
I give him credit. He's creative, tactful, and they're fun. Even if you're the butt of the joke, you're laughing with him because he does it so well. Yeah. You can't be mad at him.
Well, when he sent me the one of me with the smoke fluid, he sent it to me first. I was laughing. I was like, if you want to post it, I said, go ahead. I don't care. And so that's whenever he posted it up after.
Yeah, I love it. And you're wearing the same outfit that you had in his post, except it doesn't say war on your hat.
I didn't notice that either until I really was looking at it. I'm like, the logo on the hat's different. It does say that.
Yeah, it says war instead of mad. Well, it's okay. But yeah,
that was funny. But yeah, he comes up with some funny stuff.
Yes, he does. Okay. I'm going to hit mute on here. I have to go take a quick break here, and I'll be right back. I'm going to hit mute on my mic.
I thought I saw something else whenever you were walking around that I might have been interested in. Those cars aren't bad, but I don't know if those are. They're not. It says 56 on them, but then it says Lionel, like 2001 or something. I don't know.
I should go lowball that guy on them fire trucks.
We've got 26 people in here on a Saturday morning, which is awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys swinging in.
You. That's Sam.
I didn't say nothing.
Sam, people are not going to want to watch
Another live.
I mean, it's funny you say that because I would like to have done a live with Jeremy at my house, but I highly doubt people are going to want to watch. I mean, we can, but if you guys are interested, I don't care. I will throw one out there and we can go for a little bit. But
Saturday all day live. We'll go live straight to his house.
Bill, this is the Shriners Hall.
Yeah.
It is nice. It's a nice venue.
They do like work conventions and everything here, don't
Yeah. I think they do like weddings and they do all kinds like shows.
they? Cheswick, PA. Yeah, that smoke food's strong.
That weathered train over there that thing's nice. I was gonna move the camera, but it's like in a good. I don't know. It's in a good spot because
It's out of our way.
yeah. I was gonna put one on the layout, like looking out from the roundhouse, but I thought that'd be a cool view. Yeah, well, I mean, another thing too, Newt, is I mean, it's going to be 0 degrees and snow, and so a lot of people probably aren't doing much today. So, you guys are awesome. Maybe we'll do that. It's funny because Salty messages me a lot, and he'll be like, "Hey, who's doing a live?" It'll just be like a random day. I'll be like, well, I don't think anybody's doing one tonight. He'll be like, why don't you do one? He's always trying to get me. But I'm the same way, Bill. I would rather do that also. I just don't know how long Jeremy's staying. I know he wants to beat the storm. They got a nice A2 Burke on the layout now. Jeremy was talking about going out and getting one of his engines to see if he could run it on their layout, but I know, Newt. I was actually surprised that Jeremy didn't go live last night. I don't know if it's because we were doing it here today, but I was actually expecting him to go live myself. I don't think there's any more train shows coming up here for a little while.
Well, there's some small local ones in my area, and Allentown is February 20 something. Yeah, I live in the train show Becca, where there's train shows at least twice a month. Some of them are in small little firehouses that are HO primarily with a little bit of O scale, but you can't discount them. I've gone to them and bought nothing, and I've gone there and got deals on some. That's where I got all my Atlas track, because there was a guy there. An older gentleman. You could tell that his health. He must have got bad news from his doctor, because everything on his table, his engines and his track, was dirt cheap. He was trying to eliminate it. And it's a sad part of the hobby that we don't think about, that when you get bad news and you need to eliminate your collection quickly, And I'm very grateful that I was able to pick up all this Atlas track cheap, but it's a sad part of the hobby.
I know. I tell people that all the time, Dale. I mean, you never know what you're going to find at the shows. I mean, you might go and find nothing, or you might go and you never know what you're going to come across. So I try to make it out to all the small shows.
Okay.
Bill says, I love the fact that different people join in. I mean, I encourage people to join in. It makes it fun. I mean, I enjoy it. And I do got to get Tattooed Mike. I got to get him on, or I got to come on his one time. Newt's asking if anyone's ever been to Metka show in East Rutherford. And we got Lauren stopping by for work.
That's on my agenda. I've seen videos on that show many times from Dackman and Griff. That's more of a get together and have fun with Stu and Kevin type of show. You do find some modern pieces there, and they do a lot of giveaways. When you buy your ticket to get in, you get a ticket, and every hour they give away an item. So it's an awesome show for free giveaways and to meet up with the people in northern New Jersey. So that's definitely on my list. I just wish they had more in the summer because of days, what we're experiencing now with these snowstorms. It's not the first time that the weather has kept me from getting to places. I was supposed to go to the Edison show one year, and we had a hurricane with rains for 24 hours. And I'm like, I'm not going to drive in the rain to get there and then try to drive at night in the rain. So I had to bail on that one. Ray did it, and he said he almost died on the way home because of the winds and the rain. But he did it. Ray will do anything to get content. So yeah, as Newt said in his post, give him respect because he will go above and beyond to entertain the rest of us. Me, on the other hand, no, I will bail. So thanks for letting me join with you guys today.
Aaron made it. He's here. Lauren, I didn't buy nothing, so getting away cheap today.
Hi, Lauren. Sorry I didn't get to meet you in person tonight. It'll happen eventually. Well, as they said on your stream, it's her layout. She does nice work. She does really nice work.
I know. I'm very, very lucky. Because if not, my table would just be plywood still.
Yeah. My wife hates trains. She hates them. So.
Oh, she's still in here.
So you are blessed, Mike. You really are. So well, since you didn't spend any money, you didn't spend any money on trains, so you could take her out to a nice dinner now.
We could do that. Well, you stepped away. People were trying to talk me and Jeremy into doing another live later. I was like, I highly doubt people are going to want to watch us twice in one day. But multiple people are saying they want to.
Hey, I'm off this weekend, so I'll be there later. Unless I keep drinking these Coors Banquets, then I may be napping. I don't know.
You do another walk by?
Kind of quick. I asked that guy if he'd go lower on them cars. He said no.
Nothing at all.
Sam, you're right.
It's like, that's 240. I feel like it's not right to take them apart anyhow. They are nice. They should probably stay. Someone else will buy them.
I'm having trouble hearing Jeremy again. I don't know what happened.
Probably because I'm so far away.
He's too far away.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you're better. When you're closer to the laptop, you're a lot clearer.
We need a mic. My buddy was going to give me one. I didn't grab it off him.
Did Nick come over yet?
No. He probably forgot.
Well, Jeremy, you said earlier about the lack of flat cars. I need flat cars because when the Darth Vader Phantom, I think Ray said the Phantom was on display at the Amherst show when he texted when it came. I can't respond to any texts I've been getting since the show started, but I have what the Star Wars toys that the Kenner reissued in the 90s. I bought them for my kid. And when I get my Darth Vader Phantom, I want flat cars so I can put the smaller TIE fighters and all the Star Wars pieces I have and tow that, sort of like, you know how the military trains have all the tanks and all the things. I want to tow behind the Phantom. I want all my little pieces from the Star Wars collection. I'm not going to buy all those 64 box cars with the lights in them that Lionel's making. So I'll do my own little Star Wars tribute train. The caboose is the hard part. If they came out with a killer caboose to put on the end with a separate sail, then I would probably buy that. But I don't think we're going to see that other than in the sets they're making. Uh-oh, did they freeze? I guess the show's on me to keep going here, guys. Yep, there they go. Oh, yeah. Like I said earlier when they dropped out, that Atlas catalog that dropped yesterday is pretty amazing. I know Ray did a video on it already where he freaked out with all the Metro North things, so I'm glad he's getting what he wanted. There's the D&H Heritage unit that's calling to me. Whether I get that one or wait for the Lionel version to come out whenever they make it, you know it's going to happen because they're going to do all the Heritage units, whether it's Norfolk Southern or the CSX Heritage units. They're going to do them all. So it's just a matter of time. But Ross, when he was on our show, I asked him to make that Aristocrat Reading and Northern 3-bay hopper, and he made it. So I will have to join the Golden Spike Club in order to purchase it. So, and if the newer viewers that came in late, the reason I'm on their stream, it seems kind of strange that I'm on the stream with you guys and I'm not even there. I was supposed to be live with these guys at the show, but the snow ruined that, and I had to stay home instead of traveling out to Pittsburgh and do the live with the guys. Okay, I've been trying to hold up the show, keep it going while you guys were off. Can you hear me now?
We got you. Sorry
Okay.
about that.
No, that's okay. I have no problem keeping the show going.
It's weird. That's what I was telling Jeremy. It goes fine, and then all of a sudden, it's just like we have nothing.
Okay, did we lose them again?
No, that's me.
Oh, okay. Well, Bill was asking about Lionel colors. When it comes to D&H, Lionel, I have them behind me here. I can show people the difference between the MTH version. Okay. So in the Delaware and Hudson realm, that Lionel's blue is brighter, which could be like a sun-faded color versus the MTH color. You can tell the difference. They are completely different from one another. The MTH blue is darker, and that's how Atlas did their passenger cars in that darker blue. I would say the MTH version is fresh out of the paint shop, while Lionel decided to model the trains that were out and exposed to the sun. Because if you look at any history book on a D&H, the blue does vary depending on when it was out in service for years or when it was fresh out of the shop.
So which one did you say is the correct one, Del?
I don't think there is a correct color.
Awesome.
I think the color varies depending on which manufacturer decided to model from what period.
Really? Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, you too. You drop this off from TJ.
Oh, TJ said he was going to send it. That's cool.
You guys are celebrities out there. People are stopping to talk to see you.
I don't know why why us?
So, Jeremy, what's your next project that you're going to do a video on? You did the coal loads, you did the tree tutorial, you did the chains on the flat car. What is your next tutorial video that you're going to put out for the community? Because those types of videos are what we need more of in the community, and you do a great job on it.
I have a hobo hotel scene that I built that I'm about finished up with. So that's probably like the next type, like scenery type thing. Those videos take so much time to do, and like they don't seem to like be pushed through YouTube's algorithm. So it's kind of hard.
No, they usually don't get the view counts, but they are valuable videos. There's George.
Hey, Noah. How are you, sir?
I'm having what they call FOMO, fear of missing out, brother. I wish I was there with you guys.
We're going to get you out there. We have another show in April, so we'd love to have you out maybe April or something like that.
Okay. You'll have to text me the date on it, see if I'm off that weekend, because the weather will be better that weekend than it is this one.
Oh, it better be. So it's
just
like
don't pick York weekend for weekend, you know.
So, hey, well, thanks for hanging out with us. And how many people are on the chat? Any idea?
22.
22. Very good. So we're going strong. Got the old guy glasses on. Oh my God. Who else? Who's checked in? Who do I know that's checked in?
Don't forget the raffle prize.
Where's Stu or Del? Where's Ray? Where are those guys?
They're up at the Amherst show.
No one goes to that show. It's too far away.
But they have beer up there. They have beer at that show.
We have beer here. You can walk around.
Root beer doesn't count.
Beer. No one would ever know. Like that's never happened at a train show. No one in York never has a beer in their coffee mug. You know, if you really know Stu, you know what he takes in his coffee.
We'll keep that on the down low.
He always has a little flask tucked away somewhere. That's Stu. So, all right, I'm going to go back to selling trains. Good seeing you, sir. Have fun. Thanks, guys.
Same here. Great show. See, I love Newt because he tells me how handsome I am all the time. You know,
It's funny because, like Jeremy was saying about those videos, like the how-to videos, how they don't do well. But I think 4 people came up to him and said that that's what they like. That's what they like the most.
We got a guest appearance. No, we got a guest appearance here.
Hey, there's Nick.
What's up?
Hi, Nick.
Hey, Del. Today at the train show.
Well, we were talking about you earlier. I said you needed to have a booth at York and bring your building flats, but you would probably have to pre-make about 400, which would probably take you about a month to do. So that's the only downside.
That is, yeah. I've thought of that too, but yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, when Jeremy went around to the tables, it seemed like it was mostly post-war MPC and some pre-war. Very little modern this show. The last show, there was a lot of modern. But did you pick up anything today?
Yeah, I got a locomotive from my friend Tommy's collection. Tommy, he passed away about a month ago.
Oh, man.
And also a car guy. So they had a whole bunch of his stuff over there, and I decided to grab a locomotive in honor of him. So I have a piece of his collection on the layout, which is cool.
Okay. Well, it's great to see you. We were asking about you earlier, and they said they didn't see you yet, but then they spotted you about halfway through the stream. So I'm glad you stopped by to say hi.
Yeah, thanks. Nice talking to you. And hello to everybody on YouTube.
Tell me.
Oh, Bill Colina wants me to resume my live streaming. I know. My Sunday live show. Sorry, guys. I let you all down. I know. Maybe we'll do them again.
Oh, he wants more raffles too.
And Jeremy for having me on too, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks for stopping by, Nick.
Yeah.
You're not leaving yet, are you?
Yeah, he had a killer raffle on that this year.
I can go out and grab it now. It don't matter to me.
I'm gonna get some video of the trains going, and then I'll probably
Because I'm parked. I'm like I'm on this side of the building. You're probably on that side, right? I'll go grab it.
Yeah,
I'll go grab it. I'll be right back. I have to go grab something for Nick.
Okay. So Mike was starting to say how your tutorials don't do well, but the people coming up to you today were like, "That's what we love to see." Is that what he was talking about before we got interrupted?
As soon as I walked into the show, I didn't even make it to the first table, and like 3 people stopped and said about my video about the train case, the traveling case that I did,
Yeah.
and then the tree tutorial and stuff. So it is cool that those like people like them, but you put so much work into them, like to do a project and have to video it, because you're always stopping, you're always changing your camera views and stuff, and then it's like you do that and it gets 100 views. It's kind of like, oh, it's like defeating. And then you do something that's simple and easy and it goes over 500 views or whatever. It's just like, makes it hard to really want to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because Tom Gold Standard Tom texted me the other day because I made a comment when he did a full video instead of a short, and I put a comment: Mr. King of the Shorts is doing full videos now. And then a day later, he sent me a text and he's like, "Here, look at the stats. You know, I do a short, I get 3,500 views. I do a full length video, and I get 300 views."
Right.
But to me, it's not the point. You know, it's. But that's just the algorithm, and it doesn't make sense.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm giving up on doing them, but I try to like throw in other videos too. Like I want to do a video on that core switcher and stuff, and then I'll probably throw up that hobo hotel scene that I built. So I try to find different things. We're on live.
What's that?
It's live for YouTube. Train
Why?
channel. Just the show from the show.
Today?
Yep.
What's that?
It's the layout.
What's that?
I don't know.
What's that? What's that
Hey.
for?
That's all the cameras.
What's that?
Camera.
What's that?
Another camera.
What's that?
Holder.
It's for?
A lot of things, huh?
It's work.
Oh my God.
But yeah, we'll see. I'll try coming up with some more different ideas and throw out there.
Well, pretty soon you're going to have a ton of content because you're in the process of moving and building a new house. Are you building or buying?
I'm building. I'm
so
building after work and stuff.
So you're going to have a 60 by 100 layout planned in your architectural designs.
I have the wife talked into a room that's 32 foot long and almost 16 foot wide. Will be my train room, so it'll be a lot bigger than what I have now, because my layout now is only 5 by 11.
Yeah. Yeah, the long straights are great for footage if you're running passenger trains. I mean, because if you're trying to run it on a small oval, you have limited opportunities of where you can film where it looks good on camera. So having long straights of if you have 32 foot lengths, it's going to be awesome, and you're going to take us along as part of the journey. And those people seem to like the layout update videos, so you should do really well with those.
Yeah, the game plan is, because it's going to be in the basement, so once I get the house built and stuff, I want to like document the whole building out the train room. Like, I want to show like kind of how like JD did when he started his. He kind of showed like the room bare, and then showed his bench work and all that. Kind of do tutorials on bench work and all that while I'm doing it. So hopefully it works out to be like that. So
yeah,
it's the same thing. You're on YouTube.
Why?
Why not?
Hi.
On the train.
See him?
Yep. We got the trains running on there.
Why?
Why not?
You?
No, they're them ones.
Trains are fun.
Trains are the best. Is
Yeah.
that why you come here? This works. Look at the trains, right?
There we go. We got a thumbs up, so that's good.
What's that?
Camera. That's this view right here.
Around.
Yep.
This works. Thank you.
Yep. Just made his day.
This is I know this is awesome because in this hobby there are a lot of Spectrum people, and it's great that that they have embraced this hobby probably harder than the most of us have. So
Right.
so that was beautiful to watch, and you did a great job handling that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. Hopefully, I can put out content when I build a train room and kind of give ideas on actually building a room and all, not just building a layout.
Yeah.
We'll see. Hopefully, people will like that too.
Just make sure you save enough money to buy this car. That's all I'm saying.
It's already
Yeah.
it's already saved. I thought I was buying it this weekend.
So I didn't get it upgraded. I was going to sell it to you for what I paid for it, and then if you want to get it upgraded, Travis at the club said he would charge you the same price. I will not say that on air, but if you want to know what it is, I'll message you later. But it's very affordable. So
Yeah.
he takes care of people that promote the hobby. So he's giving you my price, which I was like, wait, I don't feel special anymore. You're giving Jeremy the same price he gave me. I thought we were like tight, but because you are promoting the hobby, he's going to charge you the same as I get, which is great to hear.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it won't break the bank for you.
Yeah, I definitely want them to do that because that makes it a lot easier to use. I don't have like an operating track in my track plan, so that'll be nice to be able to use it that way. Travis is a great guy.
Yep. And I can't say enough love to that guy because he's helped me out a lot but it's reciprocal because we've helped their club. I mean, as the little part, and that's the thing, they're appreciative of the little piece that we've done because Chris's Trains and Things promoted on his channel. And then that made us want to go to the club. And it's like, this is an awesome place. So we started promoting it, and Joker a lot of people promote it. And if you were there Thursday night, you saw how crowded it was.
Yeah.
And they were like, this is amazing. You guys are golden. You put the word out, and people come here to see what we've done. And they're working right now on brand new things that I haven't seen yet. I have the luxury being 90 minutes away. If I'm down in that area, I can stop in and see it ahead of time before York. But yeah, they appreciate the community that supports them, and they support it back to the community through the price that he charges. So yeah, you're going to get a good deal on that.
Yeah, I'm excited. I would like to find the calf because MTH made that switcher calf that matches the switcher I picked up, and then I think there's a three bay covered hopper they did, and a Rail King car that's like the car that you're selling me. It's not operating, but it's just a steel-sided Coors original car.
Okay, I didn't know they made a calf unit for that switcher. So I'll keep an eye out if I spot it. I know who wants it, and I'll message you instantly if I ever spot it at a show. Because it's amazing, you'll be at the most random show where you don't think you're going to find anything, and like at Kutztown, that guy had both Coors Light operating cars and the Rail King Silver Bullet set there. Of course, the Silver Bullet set he had overpriced. He had the tail car, and it was like, yeah, I ain't paying that price for a PS2 engine and set, even though I know it's rare and they don't have the licensing to remake it. So if you want it, you got to pay up. Yeah. So I'll definitely keep an eye out for the calf unit for you.
Yeah, that I've only seen that switcher come up in the last like 5 years. I seen it once on eBay, and it was like used and abused. The handrails were broke off of it and stuff, and it was on there for I think a day, and it was sold. So when Jake found it was instantly, as soon as I saw it on there, I hurried up and put it in my cart.
Yeah, I didn't even know that one existed. Here, mine is right here. I'll grab it. Because Lionel made the legacy version that I have, and I love these cool beacon lights on the back. And this one I will probably never sell because this is the perfect engine for a beer train. Exactly. And I have some beer reefers. I'm not going to go crazy and buy a ton of beer reefers and have a beer train. I have a milk train. I prefer that because I have animated cars. I have the hot box reefer and the milk scheme.
What's that?
So, he's back.
Why? Why not? What's that? What's that for?
You're on camera.
Why?
You better wave. You wave to everybody? Got a thumbs up.
All right.
Yeah, I think Atlas had that switcher too. They made it. I think it was in TMCC. So I wouldn't mind getting a legacy one like you have, though.
I love my little switchers, but if you put any weight on them, they will time out. They just stop running. They go into the blinking cab light. They overheat. I think there's too many feet. Well, they have the single motor with the drive shaft system, which puts a load on it. Instead of, because MTH makes the dual motors on their switchers and eliminate the smoke unit, and they will run forever, no issues. They're great. They can pull twice as many cars as the lineup. But the details on this one and the rarity, it's like a trade-off.
Right.
It's like, do you want reliability? They're switchers. They're not supposed to pull 40 cars they're supposed to pull 3 or 4 cars. And if you put the smoke unit on, you're laboring everything in the unit, and they do time out, but they are, I hate to say it, they are good, nice, detailed engine. So.
Yeah.
Mike better come back with a pile of boxes. That's all I know.
He's over there talking to a crowd of people. They see his Mad Trains logo and stop him dead.
That's great. It keeps you motivated in the hobby when the fans come up and say hi. So I appreciate when you guys come, when we're at York and all the people in the live chat, except Newt, when they come up and say hi. I'm just kidding, Newt. We love you.
Darren, I don't think there's any real dealers. It's all basically just individual sellers. I think that with this show, I think a lot of the bigger dealers like Brady's and stuff, they went up to Amherst and stuff. So this show's, I would say 90% just people selling collections.
Mike signing autographs. That's a good one, Newt. Yeah, we were supposed to go over to Len's diecast place this afternoon if I came out. Even if he wasn't open, Mike said he was going to call him. And I met him at York. I bought a Vision Line Pennsylvania N6B caboose off of him that came out from, I don't remember which catalog. It was within the last 2 years. And it was there since the doors opened on Thursday, and nobody wanted to pay that price. But, by Saturday, York, when nobody buys things, you can put in offers, and sellers will be more motivated to hear your offers on Saturday. And thank you, Len, for giving me a great deal on that. And I'd love to see his whole diecast collection in person because he only brings a fraction to York. He's a great guy.
There you go. George said we have 220 tables set up, so Not a small show.
Hey, since George is listening in, does he want to disclose? Because I'm looking at selling at an upcoming show, and I know what the price per table is at a lot of these shows in my area. What is the cost if you want to sell at the Fort Pitt show instead of buy? What can the viewers expect to pay as a seller at upcoming shows, George?
He may have just stepped away from his phone. I think he's willing and dealing on stuff. He has 4 tables over there that he sells. He's selling stuff. So
I just got a text across the screen here. Ray, I guess Ray's at the Atlas booth, and he said the potash cars, those hoppers that were in 2 catalogs ago, he said the samples there, and he said it looks more orange than red, but the ones I'm getting are I have a guy in Ohio. Oh my God, what is the name of his YouTube channel? Lake Erie and Midwestern Railroad. Steve and his brother do this awesome. They haven't put a video out in a while, but they do weathering on their inventory. And I asked him when I texted him, I said, if I buy these cars, can you fade them? Because a lot of these potash or potash cars, they're not bright red or they look like faded pink, because all the white hazing on the side of the car. He's done that to a lot in his inventory. So Ray, I don't care if they don't match perfectly because those cars are getting weathered.
right.
Because that's what I see in my area here. I don't see those bright red or bright orange cars anywhere around here. So is the caboose the only thing you bought today?
It is. I broke it.
Hey.
I broke my wallet out about 10 minutes into the show. Bought that, and then I didn't really see anything else that stood out.
You know, we have some new viewers in the chat. You want to hold it up and show the viewers the killer caboose you bought at the beginning of the show?
Yeah, I've been hunting for one of these for a while at a decent price. And I got this one for $60, so I'm pretty happy with it.
Oh yeah.
That 280 consolidation.
She's a beauty.
Has a smoke unit in it. There is certain rolling stock from Lionel that you have to get from Lionel. This is one.
And Chooch, you're right. The potash cars, they look like a salmon color, a light faded salmon, because they get sun bleached and they get whatever thing they're being filled with gets spilled over the sides. There is so much hazing over those cars that what they're selling in the catalog doesn't represent what they look like on the rails today. So I agree with you, Chooch.
Yeah, there definitely was some hidden gems throughout it, though. That last show, there was a guy over, I guess it was to my right here. He had a whole bunch of Woodside reefers and stuff. He still had a lot of the, like, Heinz reefers and stuff, a lot of the local Pittsburgh stuff. $50 a reefer, which in today's market, that's not too bad.
Yeah, the Kutztown show, like $40 for the Atlas reefers is common. You'll run out of money before you run out of reefers to buy at the Kutztown show. I don't know why that is, but yeah, the Atlas reefers are very common at the Kutztown show. And I did not do a video for Joker's Woodside reefer because he said in his rules YouTube only, and I only do Instagram, so I did not put a video out this year. I did one last year. But I like to participate in the community, but I'll do it where I can, So he said no Instagram, so no big deal. Still love you, brother Choker. So.
Yeah, I need to get my Woodside Challenge out. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Since we're getting snow, that'll be a good film some content.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the show's starting to slow down here a little bit. People are starting to probably pack out and try getting out of here before the storm hits.
Yeah, you have the mad rush at the beginning, and then it. This is the time of the show because I've been to so many shows with D.A. Griffin, and he likes to film stuff, but he waits till about this because you can't get in at the tables because people are in front. And now he goes around at the show and he'll film the layouts like we're watching in the bottom right hand corner of the stream here. He'll get footage of that. He'll film the tables, whatever's left. So yeah, this is a great time of the show.
That's the trains behind you.
I think that's Newt's kid on air right now. I'm not sure.
What's that?
That's the layout. That's this right here. It's on TV.
Why?
So everybody at home can see it.
Awesome.
Mike must
You
have
know-
got lost.
He missed all of the fun.
Yeah.
He'll watch the restream and be like, dude, what the hell happened when I left? And I'm like, well, we kept it going.
Yeah. We do what we can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
boy.
enjoy these streams from the train show.
Yeah, the walk when you walked around with your camera and were showing off the tables, it gave us a live picture of it. Oh God, we're going. Here we go again. Mike must be. What'd you hit? Can you hear me? Not yet. I guess the Wi-Fi conked out again there. Oh my God. This is what happens, people, when you try to do lives. They're never perfect. You have to be flexible to the the nature of the signal. And that's what they're dealing with right now. So be patient with them. They'll be back pretty soon.
No, I lost sound, I think. I lost connection and lost sound.
Yeah, I can hear you now, but you were gone for a little bit there. Yeah, you're lagging pretty hard. You come back and you freeze.
Can you hear me?
I hear you now.
I don't have you.
You what? Oh, he can't hear me. That's, oh boy. When this happens, usually everybody in YouTube can hear everybody who's talking, but the people who are hosting it can't hear each other, which is kind of funny in a way. So I can keep rambling on. He can't hear me. I could talk about how sexy he's looking there with his beard and his hat on. He can't hear me.
I can't hear you at all. I can hear you through my phone because it's playing back, but it's getting feedback too.
Oh. I'm glad you didn't hear what I said right before that.
All right. Can you guys still hear me if I have my ear pod in?
I hear you fine.
I can hear you now with my ear pods, so I'll just do this.
Yeah, I was taking advantage of you not hearing me. I was saying bad stuff about you.
I see
But the live chat can hear everything I said, so you'll have to watch it back.
Again. Before we lost it.
I have it through mine. I can hear Dell, but they can hear me.
Sorry, guys.
Are you done signing autographs? That's what Newt said. You were signing autographs.
I didn't get a chance to talk to people. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
One of those trains almost went. That dude lifted the lift gate up over there. Train was coming full speed. It almost. That kid wouldn't have stuck his hand out and stopped it. It would have been on the floor. I think this is probably what happened. Can you hear us now or no?
It's more you can't hear Dale.
I hear you, but I don't know if the audience does.
I wonder why.
Can you hear me?
Where are your AirPods connected to? Your phone?
Yeah.
And no, he can't hear me.
We have been going for like 2 hours.
It said you unmuted my mic. I wasn't muted. Okay. He can't hear me.
It's something on our end because the feed's not coming through the computer either, which I don't know why. What's the chat? What's been going on in the chat? Anything? Well, I'm low because I'm going through Jeremy's AirPods. No, I'm good.
Okay. Thanks, old Ohio. He said my volume's fine, but that's usually what happens. Everybody can hear me, but they can't hear the host.
All right, can you hear us now?
Can you hear me?
You still got him?
Yeah, they can hear us. We just can't hear him.
Yeah, they can't hear me. Okay.
What about now?
I'll drop it.
What?
I'll drop it. How do I do?
Can you still hear Dale?
I can hear Dale through my camera.
Just ask what Dale's using. I don't know why I can't hear Dale, but did he say he was leaving? Something's going on here. See how it's like, look at the loading bar over here. Dell is always loud. I don't know if you guys still can hear us, but yeah, he always. Oh, he said I'll drop out. I don't know if he's coming back. Yeah, he is. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
I got you. Do you know? Well, yeah, you do, because it ain't coming through. Is it coming through here? It is?
Just look at his.
This is bad. I can't hear. I can barely hear you guys. Yeah, I can't hear him.
How about now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We're good.
Okay. I can't see myself now but I don't need to see myself. So as long as you guys can hear me, and I'm sure you're probably going to wrap it up here in the next couple of minutes anyway. But
yeah, that's right.
Were you able to buy anything, Mike? Were you able to buy anything while you were out walking around?
No, actually, I went out to the car to grab something for Nick. Then when I came back in, I was talking to like a couple different people. Whenever we get off of here, I'll probably do another walk around. before we leave. See if there's anything else that I
Okay.
want to grab. My kids' school is already sending. They're already off school Monday.
Huh.
Surprise.
That's smart. That is really smart because it's going to take 2 days to clean up this mess. And I hope it's the frigid air makes it a powder snow, so it's easy to get rid of. The wet snow is horrible.
Yeah, the wet snow hurts your back.
I don't know if you guys heard me or not, but whenever I was over there talking, somebody came out the lift gate on their layout, and they don't have it where it shuts off. And the train was coming, and someone stopped it, luckily, because if not, it would have been on the floor.
Oh my God. Oh, wow.
It was crazy.
Just like the Addams family, where they used to destroy the trains. Yeah.
That's exactly what it would have.
Oh my God. Or an episode of I Love Toy Trains where they used to stage the crashing event. They would never destroy a train on that series. Because I have the Delaware Hudson, whatever Buster was on I Love Toy Trains episode 12, where he would smash through the I can't think of it, the engine shed. You know, I was going to do a video with my legacy engine and just smash through it, just to do a reissue and a real-time version of it instead of the cut editing and fake. We don't want to destroy our train, but I don't care. Let's destroy them. Let's have fun. Let's make it real.
Later, Dawn.
Dawn's out here.
What do you want to do? You want to wrap it up? Do another walk around?
Get up and walk around. Go to the train, run trains.
All right, guys. I think we're going to call it for now. Dell, we really appreciate you coming on here with us. Unfortunately, it would have been nice if you could have been here.
Yep. I have FOMO. I missed out, guys, but we'll do it again in the future.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody, I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. Jeremy and I are going to do another walk around the show. Then we're going to stop by my house and run some trains later. So I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye, Dell.
Bye.